All right, on this episode from the best shaped state of Michigan, the question of the day is it still alive? Michigan. My name's Costa, and par for the course here for spooky season, I have some plants that I'm pretty sure I have unalived. So I'm going to turn around here and show you what I have. I'm going to start off here with my Dwarf Globe Blue Spruce Low. It's a Picea Pungens Globosa. This one's looking pretty good. I do have one little area here, one little cluster of needles that's not looking good. This one right here. And for my research, I just found out that this needle cast usually starts on the lower branches and then works its way up or spreads throughout the plant. So I'm a little worried about this because what I'm going to show you next is my other blue spruce globosa. And this one I moved, I transplanted in the summer. Very bad on me. So that was probably part of it. But from my research now, I have found that this actually, I've already answered my question, but I wanted to make this video anyway. So it looks like more than likely this plant has what it's called canker, and it has also been attacked by squirrels where they're eating some of the branches. But if you can see down here, the needle droppings are just insane. So from what I've read, I need to get these needle droppings up. And with this plant, to me, it's not worth it to try to save it. Unfortunately, I'm going to just pitch this one. I've mentioned this before. This was like a $65 plant. But here's one of the branches that were eaten off by squirrels. Thought there was another one right next to it, but I'm not seeing it. But you can see all this dead in here. I just don't think this tree is going to be able to make it with the amount of damage that it's already suffered. So if anyone's seeing this, I'm pretty sure what you're looking at here is canker. It does have like the pink needle cast, but it's also got where they've turned more whitish tan. But again, from my research, it is canker, and that I did confirm that squirrels will eat it, and I've seen the squirrels over here. I just can't, from the window, I can't see them eating and pulling the branches off, but they will go after spruces. So that was going to be a question, but I did my research to answer it, but I still wanted to incorporate this in the video to help someone out. But right next to it, this is going to segue into my other plant, which is the Fireside Ninebark. This one's healthy. I have 3 of these. This one's also healthy. This one's the healthiest of all. It's over 3 feet tall. And then this one, again, bad on me. I transplanted this in the summer the same day as the blue spruce globosa, so that was not smart. But I think this one might be dead because the branches here in the soil, they're looking almost white in some spots. So they're looking like black and white. I mean, this looks like true spooky season, like a witch came in here and it was just like, yeah, you're dead. So my question is really, it's down to the one plant now. I think this is not normal dieback, and I know that this is totally overcrowded by these Amsonias. This used to be poking up well above, not as high as the one next to it at 3 feet tall, but it was still poking up above the Amsonias, but they've definitely grown too. So it definitely got overcrowded. So my question is, if this one is dead, is it alive? Is it still alive? Is it dead? Side question for this, whether this one's dead or not, but with my other ones also, I'm not sure. I will try to find some videos here on YouTube, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to prune this. I buy them because I like them, and then I try to figure out after the fact, all right, what do I do now? Am I supposed to prune this in the fall? Am I supposed to prune it in the spring? Do I prune it at all? One thing I'll probably prune here for sure at some point is this Gold Coast juniper, because this one's really starting to get intertwined in here. So I want to kind of keep it in check. And I can tell just from when I trim this in the summer that this one maybe has doubled in size in the past, man, 4 months or so. So that's really it. Is it still alive? Fireside Ninebark. The question originally too was also for this Picea pungens, Globosa. I think it is still alive. I think if there was someone that was an expert, maybe they'd be able to save it. But even at this point, my understanding is that once the plant has canker, that it is basically a goner. So I'm going to consider this a goner. And the other thing that I read, I'm not sure if it's accurate 100% or not, is that the canker will only spread from spruce to spruce. So mine are about 12 feet apart, so I don't think I need to worry about it. They're not, it's definitely not going to blow over there. And I'm going to rake up this whole area and put down a little bit of new topsoil and a little bit of new mulch on top of it. So I think I am going to say bye to this one for the winter time because I think it's just going to get destroyed in the winter. So I don't really even want to use my pruners to trim it before then. So if anybody can help on the Fireside Ninebark, I'd appreciate it. I've made these videos so many times, and I'm just going to try to hopefully go with it this one. I think this might be completely dead. Here it is at the ground level. Looks pretty dead to me. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but actually this lighting is perfect. It's been really hard for me to get good video of this because it's so dark in here. It's like 3:45 right now, and the sun is just perfect here. So I feel like this is a really good look. This is Fireside Ninebark. I did transplant this one in the summer, which was not good. And it is pretty crowded by these Amsonias. So if it is, I'm not going to be too disappointed. But if it's dead, because I do have 2 other ones. But here's an example of a healthy one next to it, or one that I think is healthy anyway. This one's looking good, and then there's the one at the front. So yeah, what is wrong with my Fireside Ninebark? If anybody can help me diagnose this, if it's worth saving and to just let it go dormant here in the fall and winter, and then in the spring. I haven't looked into how I'm supposed to even prune these, if I'm supposed to cut this down to the ground. So thanks again for watching this one. I appreciate you for taking the time to help me diagnose these plant issues that I have going on, especially the Fireside Ninebark. Now that I think I've figured out what's going on with the blue spruce Globosa, unfortunately, I do think it's canker. So any advice, I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.